2009, where I began. 2009, almost 10 years ago, or exactly 10 years ago, I lost. Hold on, I'm just going to say this. 10 years ago, I lost everything. I lost my home. I lost my job. I was practically homeless. Uh, I almost had to live in I almost had to live in my car, but eventually I moved back in with my parents. I was with them for almost a couple of years. Then I moved back out. I got my own place again. But like whenever I think about 2009, I think about a dark period that I went through in my life. On top of the fact that like certain events happened, like Michael Jackson, the greatest performer of all time, whose name they're trying to tarnish, had passed away on June 25th, 2009. I never forget that day. Like I was taking night classes at a community college, and then like I just happened to be flipping through the internet, and I saw a text that said, "No, Michael Jackson passed." I was like, "What the hell are they talking about?" And I was just looking, and then I came across TMZ, and TMZ had it in big little letters. Michael Jackson passed away at age 50. And when I saw that, it's like Tom just froze. Tom literally froze. It felt like I had like this out of body experience when that happened. And like, damn, in a way, it still kind of blows my mind that he's no longer with us. Cause like, Michael Jackson, even though he's human, like the rest of us, he's the type of person that you think is never gonna die. Like, we have people in our life that comes to our life or that passes us that makes such an impact on our life that we assume that they're gonna be here forever, and that's not the case. That's not the case. They were. And like when these people leave this plane, when that person leaves this plane of existence, it 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 uh it kind of messes with your mind, and it kind of alters your perspective and your outlook and your thinking and your feelings, especially if that person touched you in ways that nobody else has. Like when Michael passed, I'm like, they talked about it for almost a month, which they should have been talking about it for a whole year. But like he made such an impact. Like people are like I'm the type of person who thought he was gonna live forever, that he couldn't die. But of course, I had to get back in touch with reality. Well, but like I was saying, 2009 was a very, very bad year for me. Like I couldn't find work. Like didn't nobody want to hire me. Make like I would, but you know something. Here's the thing. Uh, like a job discrimination is very real. It is very real. Like me, I don't have a criminal record. I've never been to jail or prison, but like people didn't want to hire me on their job. Like I had to leave the job that I had currently. I had to abruptly leave because of this massive conflict that I got into with my supervisor, and I had no other choice but to walk off that job. And then I think like shortly after I left that job, I came across. Hold up. I came across a few odd jobs that I was taking, but that didn't fall through, and like I had to I had to resort to going to temp jobs, and like a lot of, like, when you sign up with a temp agency, it's no they might find you some work, but it's no guarantee that it's gonna stick. Well, like I end up having a seizure. Like in my 20s, I had seizures. I don't know where the seizures came from, but I ended up having seizures. Like I had weaned myself off of. This was right around the time when I like when it was like it was kind of like what's the word I'm looking for, when my seizures had episodes started calming down, and it just stopped altogether. But then like I still remember when I was when I was at my job before I lost everything. When I was at that job, I was sitting there eating some Salisbury steak, some microwavable Salisbury steak, and then like I closed my eyes, and then I opened them, As soon as I opened them, two paramedic people was standing over me. It happens that quick. Like for those who don't know what what it's like to have a seizures, like when your body is convulsing and shaking, you can't really feel it. Okay, it's like you don't know you don't know what's going on until you wake up and your head is you're feeling very lightheaded, and your tongue, like you might have like a bruise on the side of your tongue from biting your tongue, because like your mouth, your body, all this stuff is going on and you can't control that. And like you don't know what's going on unless somebody tells you. Cause like my family members have told me about my episodes. Okay, but I digress. But like to this day, I don't eat processed meat. I can't tell you the last time I ate a TV dinner. Well, I had two seizures on that job, and they told me they told me they told me not to return until I get like a doctor's note. But the only doctor I could have went to was like out of like hold on. The only doctor I could have went to at the time was like was kind of out of my range, and I didn't have a car. I couldn't drive my car at that time. So and my mother is very. I have a mother that's scared of everything. She has this spirit of cowardice running through her body. It's like, I hate to say this, but like my mother has a coward spirit running through her body, especially when it comes to driving on the freeways. Like the only way I could have got to that hospital is if my mother rolled me up there on the freeway, but she was too afraid to ride on that freeway. So then the offer expired. I end up losing that job. Uh, then I was stuck at my parents' house, and I couldn't get around because I couldn't drive my car, and the town they live in has no public transportation, so I was practically stuck. I was applying for job after job, and I was applying for job after job. Nobody hired me. If I wanted to get around, I had to walk. I would walk for miles on end just to get where I needed to go. Just to get where I tried to go. But it was. Yeah, I went through that for 2 years, 2009, 2010, nothing. For 2010, I had nothing going on. I was stuck in DeSoto, Texas, which is another reason why I hate that town. I fucking hate DeSoto, Texas. I'm saying this I'm saying this on camera. I fucking hate DeSoto, Texas. I hate that town. I hate everything about that damn town. God damn, DeSoto, Texas. I hate that town. But anyways, I was stuck in this town. I couldn't go anywhere. I could barely go anywhere. Like I was applying jobs wouldn't call me back or hire me. I can't remember how many jobs I applied for. I can't remember how many jobs I applied for, but like I was basically stuck for 2 years. And then after those two long ass years, I had that glimmer of hope. I got that one. I got a job. Was able to move me back to North Dallas. I kind of lost that job, but then I got another job, which was a permanent job, and here I am. Financially, I'm better off now than I was 10 years ago, and I'm not miserable like I was 10 years ago. But like, that's all I gotta say. When I look back on 2009, it it, it uh it was a very bad year for me. I'm not just talking about Michael's death and all that. It was a very fucked up year for me. Like that had to be the worst year of my life. No, 2010 was the worst year of my life because I had nothing, absolutely nothing going on. But 2009 was the start of a downfall. Like it was when I lost everything. It's like everybody, all damn near everybody goes through that spell of like a of not of losing everything, being down, hitting rock bottom. I hit rock bottom, but like that, what I went through, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, because like what I went through was pure hell. It was pure hell. 2009 was a bad year for me.